How excited are you to first off be named the head coach and take over as head coach of the Northside Legends?
Man, I'm very ecstatic. This is definitely a dream come true, and I just want to thank my family, Northside administration, and Fort Wayne Community Schools for giving me this opportunity.
You've been a part of a few coaching staffs now, from Wayne to here at Northside. Just what makes you feel like you're the person to lead this squad after the last few years' success under Coach Brevard?
I learned a lot through Coach Brevard, and also, you know, through my other stops at at Bishop Lewis and Wayne. What solidified it for me was, I was an interim last year for a few weeks, and just knowing that I can definitely walk in this role and be a great head coach and make an impact on our kids.
Obviously, being a part of last year's staff, you have a little bit of familiarity with the team and with the players. Just how much do you think that helps you moving forward as you get ready to take over in this transition?
I think I have a leg up because the kids know me, so now it's just getting more in depth in that relationship. Meeting with them one on one and just letting them know that I'm here for them, and I'm ready to help them achieve their goals and dreams.
Obviously, when Coach Brevard took over the program, it was kind of a program that was down in the dumps a little bit, to say. You guys have been on a good trajectory the last few years. What's it going to take to continue that climb uphill?
We're going to keep the same culture going that he had here, and is turning boys into men and men into leaders. We're going to also be 100% committed to making sure that these kids are graduating with honors, and helping them get their college paid for, either academically or athletically. So I think we just keep that going. The wins are definitely going to come, and yeah, including championships.
On the field, off the field, what do we expect to see this Legends team look like?
This Legend team is going to be a very exciting team to watch. I believe that last year that a lot of people enjoyed coming. Well, they wasn't coming, but they was watching us online because of COVID. So we're going to definitely just keep that going. This is not a rebuild. Like I said, Coach Brevard and the staff, did a great job here these past 4 years. So we're definitely just going to be reloading and keeping it going.
Yeah, for you, do you kind of envision seeing the kind of same kind of offense, defense, et cetera, that you guys had run the last few years too?
Yeah, it's going to be very similar, but I'm also a coach that I'm not in love with certain schemes. I'm more so player driven. So depends on who we have here, and we'll evaluate what we have, and we'll do what we feel which is best for our team in order to be successful on Friday nights.
Have you had any conversations with the team yet? Just how excited are they to have you take over, and kind of what's the next step?
I haven't been able. This literally just happened like 24 hours ago. So I've been texting a few of the kids, and they reached out to me, congratulating me, reached out to our staff, and that's going to be the next thing that I'm doing is reaching out to kids, talking to them, reaching out to our administration, getting those relationships going, alumni, our parents. Yeah, so I'm about to get very, very busy.
Off season, what's the off season going to look like for you guys? Obviously, during the transition, when you guys lose a lot of talented players off of this team that brought you guys a lot of success.
Gratefully, we have a up and coming great basketball program here, and a lot of our athletes are playing basketball. So we already been doing off season workouts. So we're getting good numbers there. So I'm excited as far as with the off season, continue doing that. And then, once the basketball season over, I hope those guys go off the track, to stay in shape. And then, come June, we're going to get things rolling.
Yeah, just how excited are you to, obviously it's still a few months away, but how excited are you for June and to kind of get the ball rolling and get back in the weight room and everything like that?
Oh, man. I cannot I don't have the right adjective for you, but I just know that I'm very excited, man. I'm walking in my purpose, and like I said, I'm just ready to serve these kids and serve our coaches and serve this administration and Northside community. So I'm just ready to go.
Have you figured out a staff, or have you thought about a staff at all, or is that kind of one of the next steps for you too?
Yeah, so we have some of our staff that is going to be staying here, and I'm also going to be adding a few guys, some high character, great coaches that these kids can relate to and respect, and some great football minds.
Yeah, and just what have the kids' attitudes been like that you have gotten a hold of so far, that have gotten a hold of you? Just how excited are they to kind of have this familiar face still in charge?
Oh man, on Twitter, some of the kids are giving me huge shout outs, and they're just like, thank you, coach, for applying and sticking with us, and we definitely appreciate you. And we're going to work hard for you. So just knowing that just even gets me even more pumped that that the kids are excited about me being the head coach instead of just the offensive coordinator. So it just makes that transition a whole lot better for me. But like I said, they're going to know I love them dearly, and I just can't wait to serve them.
And finally, what are your goals, expectations here for you and for this team as you guys get set for, obviously, you're number one, but beyond and into the future?
My number one goal is to make sure each and every one of our kids that steps foot in our program, graduate with high honors. We're going to definitely help our kids get, academic scholarships and athletic scholarships when they leave here. And then also, we're going to play to win. We're going to play for championships. We want to win championships here. If you walk the halls here, Northside has a great tradition. Started back in 1930 by winning championships. So definitely want to, have these kids come here and build a legacy here that, one day that they could bring their kids and their grandkids here and say, hey, your dad played here and we won a championship here, get on that wall. So